At the point, at 6'3", number 86, WEMBY.
Happy Monday, everyone. This evening, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. And a chance now to look at the schedule for San Antonio. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Jimmy Butler and the Golden State Warriors.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Inside at the 4, the 5, it's Sohan and WEMBY. Harper out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Vassell in at the 3 spot. And for the Bulls, Buzelis out there with Zach Collins. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu. Then it's Kobe White. And it's MP in at the point guard position. We've just started up this season, Grant. What's important for players right now?
You know, I think it's finding a good routine, especially for those on new teams. The earlier you figure out what works for you, the quicker you'll get comfortable.
Now here's MP, coming off a terrific game against Cleveland. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, if you give White room to shoot from deep, he will torch you. He's so confident pulling the trigger.
MP against Fox. From deep, Harper nails it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
MP, the pass to White. Back to MP. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, MP capitalizing on being so close to the hoop.
Fox against MP to the right side. Right side, Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Collins. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go. Outside White. MP up top. He's covered by Fox. Now here's White. He's closely guarded. Here's Collins. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Yeah, that fadeaway gave him more than enough space to get that shot up.
Fox, the pass to Sohan. Back to Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Terrific finish from Fox. One of the more explosive guards that we have in the league.
Well, with De'Aaron Fox, he may go through peaks and valleys, but he's always dangerous, Dan.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes you watch and think, this defense is doing a great job against him. And then he'll drop 15 and a quarter without even breaking a sweat.
Here's Wembanyama following the 3-point basket by Chicago. Pass to Harper for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Harper's got 6 points.
Oh, the rookie with the response from 3. Dylan Harper clapping back.
Here's Buzelis. White looking it over. MP, the pass to Dosunmu. Back to MP. Puts it up from 15. That one rolls around and rims out.
After 5 shots, that's their first miss. I definitely call that a good start.
Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Now Fox. The 3. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound. Inside. Here's MP. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. MP's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Out to Fox. Over MP. Fox, that's good.
Look at the space created. Fox had him guessing with that move.
MP, the pass to Dosunmu. No one near him. And there's another one for Chicago.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. Wemby came up, and Coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Ryan, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Pass to Wembanyama. And he gets that one.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Here's Buzelis. Sinks that one from the post.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Fox, the pass to Sohan. Here's Vassell. He's covered by Dosunmu. Outside Wembanyama. Back to Fox. Rebound by the Bulls.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
White for three. Another three for Chicago.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Fox, the pass to Vassell. No good on the triple.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And the Bulls, with one playoff game win in the last 8 seasons, the lowest total over any 8-year stretch in franchise history, Stan.
Well, yeah, they've hovered around 500 for the last 4 seasons and been really competitive. But the problem is you can get stuck in that middle. Now, going young, can they find a path back to relevance?
New group getting ready for Chicago. Smith, he's checked in for Collins. Williams comes in for Buzelis. Giddey's checked in for Dosunmu. And Herter's subbed in for White. Spurs trail by 13. Here's Castle. He played a great game against New Orleans. Pass to Johnson. Here's Waters. Herter defending. Back to Johnson. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Herter from long range. Rebounded by the Spurs. They're fresh off the win against the Pelicans.
Yeah, it was relentless play at both ends of the court in that game. They were able to seize control and maintain it.
Well, those are the kinds of performances you hope carry over into some momentum for this one.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Pass to Smith. Back to MP. The three. Can't get it to fall. Now 5 of 7. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 11-point game. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Giddey.
Johnson is fearless, which is why his coaches encourage him to be aggressive and seek out contact.
And it's been an interesting ride of late for Keldon Johnson. Stan being asked to take on a number of different roles.
Well, B.A., some guys would struggle seeing their spot in the rotation and their minutes change. But Johnson takes it all in stride and puts the team first.
And MP throws it down.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
Now here's Barnes. Still no points. 11 feet out, and it's blocked. On the wing, MP. He gets it in there. And the Bulls lead by 13.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Here's McLaughlin following the bucket by the Bulls. Pass to Castle. Back to Johnson. Cornette sets a screen. Three-pointer. Shot by Johnson, no good. Ooh, ripped away. Cornette with the bucket.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Bulls leading by 11. MP high post. He's got 17. San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Castle on the wing from behind the arc. The kick out to Johnson. Five to shoot. Here's Cornette. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of those.
MP getting it done for the Chicago Bulls. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. Back after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
We've got Kobe White, Josh Giddey out there with Buzelis. Then it's MP, and it's Smith in at the 5 down low. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. To the paint. Rebounded by Castle. Spurs trail by 11. Johnson with it. Pass to Cornette. On the wing, Fox. Covered by MP. Over MP. Kicks it out to Barnes. Sends it home from three-point land. Barnes has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Bulls leading by 8. And here's MP. He's got 19. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Fox. Right side Barnes. Over Buzelis. Barnes, no good.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
There's a screen from deep, MP. Oh, another miss by MP.
Well, he started out with 3 triples in the first quarter, but he hasn't been able to connect from distance here in the second.
Back to Johnson. It's Barnes on the wing. Pass to Cornette. It's blocked.
When it comes to contesting shots, Buzelis is showing us that he's got great time.
Chicago passing it around. Now here's Smith. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. For Chicago, Nasumu comes in for Giddey, and it's Jones in for MP. And San Antonio also making a switch. Victor WEMBY. Getting ready for Chicago. Williams is checked in for Buzelis. Terry comes in for Nasumu. Giddey's checked in for White, and MP subbed in for Jones. San Antonio also making some changes. Sohan's checked in for Barnes. Devin Vassell comes in for Johnson, and it's Harper in for Fox. Pass to Sohan. And here's Wembanyama. Here's Harper from the arc. Can't get it to go. 3 for 5 shooting so far.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Now here's MP. Tight defense on him. Misses from short range.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Back to Sohan, to the middle. Harper misses. And it's Giddey with a ball for Chicago. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. They're kicking off a 4-game road trip.
That's a smart shot. I love seeing MP take the 3 in that situation.
Pass to Vassell. Right side, Wembanyama. Up and over Smith. And he sinks the 11-footer. Wembanyama's got 12 points in the game. And so it's the Chicago Bulls up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be back in a moment.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
Well, right now for the Spurs, they knew it was going to be a tough year, and I got to say it's been hard to watch them fight, looking through all these challenges. You hope they're learning something out there. Challenging times for the franchise.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Bulls.
Well, they were the tougher team in that half, and it showed up in a number of ways. Just look at the rebounding numbers, Ernie.
Yeah, that differential really sticks out. It's one of the ways they overwhelm you. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. Front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That's for certain. Shams, thank you for the report. And on the floor for Mitch Johnson starting the second half. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Sohan and Wemby. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Harper, and it's Vassell in at the small forward position. Wembanyama against MP. Pass to Dosunmu. Shot clock at 6. No good from outside. Fox outside. Here's Harper. Takes the 3. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound. High arcing shot, and MP lays it in. MP's got 24.
What touch on the teardrop. MP just letting it glide off his fingertips.
Fox finds Vassell. Here's Harper. Give him 8. Here's Sohan. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
MP, the pass to White. Kicks it out to MP. Unloads. Gets it to go from the corner. MP's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Coach, after making the playoffs 22 consecutive years up through 2019, The San Antonio Spurs have not been back to that stage since.
Well, every franchise, even storied ones like the Spurs, go through transitional periods. Fortunately for them, they have a lot of young talent and should be back in the playoffs sooner rather than later.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Back over to you, Brian.
He's taken over. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Here's Wembanyama. It's hauled in by the Bulls. MP's got 4 rebounds now.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
San Antonio again can't hit. The Bulls have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Buzelis. Now here's White. And there's another one for Chicago.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
The Spurs have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Harper. He's guarded by White. San Antonio moving the ball around. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Chicago with a rebound. Now MP. And he's got 28 now. Pass to White. Takes a 3. Vassell with the rebound. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. Blocked! And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Buzelis.
Substitution on the court.
New group getting ready for Chicago. Collins, he's checked in for Buzelis. Terry comes in for DeSumo. Carter, he's checked in for Herter. And MP subbed in for Jones. San Antonio also making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Sohan. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Vassell. Johnson finds Castle. Outside Wembanyama. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Lift off there for Fox, showing how high up he can get.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. They've got MP. He's out there with Javon Carter. And it's Collins in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it.
San Antonio ball.
And the Spurs with some changes. Sohan's checked in for Johnson. And it's Vassell in for Castle. For San Antonio, they've gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. To the left side wing from deep, Harper. Here's Wembanyama. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up blocked shots.
Also, lots of hustle on the offensive end, following shots and creating tons of second chance opportunities.
Well, he had a great first half from three-point range, but hasn't quite gotten his touchback since the break.
And the three-pointer goes.
And it really took a while, but they've started to find their form. And this run's making the deficit look a little bit more respectable.
Pass to Asenge. Back to MP. 4-3. Rebound by San Antonio. Now here's Sohan. Three-pointer, Fox. Collins with the rebound. Down low. Here's MP. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And with the new 2-day format for the NBA draft, some executives complain, Graham, saying it helps out the disorganized teams.
Well, those teams could be in trouble regardless. With the push for parity, the league might not mind giving them some extra time to process during the draft.
Right side, Wembanyama. Back to Fox. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. MP outside, lets it fly. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 11 rebounds in the game. And it's Fox with the jam.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, it'll take time. They need to keep stringing together positive possessions. And defensively, they need stops.
MP, the pass to White. From outside the arc. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his third assist of the night. San Antonio has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. Pass to Harper. And here's Sohan. Three-pointer. Fox drops in the three. Fox has got 9 points in the quarter.
Pure confidence. The moment the ball hits Fox's hands, he's letting it fly.
And here's MP from outside. Another three for Chicago.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Harper passes to Fox. Now Wembanyama fires the three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Well, Fox is great operating an offense. He is very skilled setting others up.
And here's MP from outside. Knocks down the triple. MP's got 35.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says, in a great win for the Bulls.
I'd say the rim protection really turned things around in their favor.
Yeah, their defensive rotations have been superb. They've been trying to challenge every shot. I love their effort.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
Chicago with the ball. Here's MP. Can't connect from short range. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Vassell outside. Pass to Harper. Fox outside. Outside Wembanyama. Puts up a three. He can't get that one to fall. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Pass to Harper. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.